So, this is our first session today. I'd like to welcome you to the counseling session. And if you can tell me what's on your mind so I can better understand your problem and we can get things moving.
Well, I've been having some problems because I feel as though my parents are always on my back because they feel as if I'm some sort of drug addict and I take too many drugs.
What do you mean you take too many drugs?
Well, sometimes I do I do weed sometimes, I have to admit, but I honestly don't really think it's considered a drug.
What do you mean you don't consider weed a drug?
Well, I mean, it's natural. It comes from the ground, so I mean, what could be the harm in it?
Do you know the side effects of marijuana?
Sure, it just makes me feel really relaxed. And what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with feeling relaxed, but there's other ways that a human being can feel relaxed.
Yeah, but what's so wrong about weed? I mean, all my friends do it.
Do you need to follow your friends?
No, I don't feel like I follow them. I just enjoy doing it, and I mean, we all just do it together in a big group, and it's what we do when we hang out, and we just always have a good time together.
So you're telling me that weed makes you have a good time.
Yeah, I'd say it does.
How does it make you have a good time?
Well, I feel as though sometimes I can be a little tense around other people, especially when there's new people in our group, and I'm kind of shy when I don't really know the person, so I feel as though weed kind of lets me relax a little and just chill out, you know?
Have you ever experimented other types of drugs?
No, no, I don't think I would. Just weed. I mean, it's natural.
So you mainly use marijuana because it's natural, because you feel that it's a natural substance. You feel that this is a safe drug.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see any harm in it.
Do you know that there's other natural ways of making yourself feel better and more relaxed?
Well, like what? I mean,
There's breathing techniques that you can use. Have you ever thought about these?
no, not really. I
No,
mean,
you just really like the marijuana.
yeah, I do.
But why? Like, what does it do for you? Does it make you feel as if something is going to be better in your life, or
No, I mean, I know that it'll help me make friends because it definitely relaxes me and it pretty much lowers how it lowers my shyness, I feel, really, and I just feel as though I could be someone else in a way and I don't really have to be who I really am.
so you feel like you can be out in the open and in a way let loose when you're under the influence of weed?
Yeah, I can. I mean, I don't really think that it's such a big deal. I mean, I just try to hang out and be sociable with a bunch of people who I don't know and a lot of friends that I do know, and I just think that there's nothing wrong with it because really all it does is just calm me down and make things pretty funny.
I understand that it calms you down and all, but have you ever had a problem with making friends, like in a natural way, like just being yourself? Like, do you feel like you can't be accepted without having a drug to help you be accepted, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I pretty much did not have any friends, so I kind of discovered weed when it was introduced to me by one of my friends, and since then I just found that it helped me open up more and just I was just able to talk to more people and therefore make more friends and just be a lot happier with myself.
Happier in what ways?
well, happier because I wasn't afraid to be myself and I was able to be myself without really realizing that I was being myself, and that it was just it was just better because I can just be with a bunch of people who all like to do the same things as me, and I don't know. I had friends for the first time, and it made me feel like I was wanted and like I belonged.
Why do you feel unwanted not under the influence?
Well, I don't know. I guess before weed, I would consider myself to be a little bit of a loner and to be a little bit of, I don't know, a nerd, I guess, because I guess I don't really like most things that other people like, and
What do you not like that most people do like?
well, I mean, a lot of the other girls at school, they just seem to be all into fashion, makeup, and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, that stuff doesn't really interest me. Plus, I don't really have the money to buy the stuff that those girls buy.
What does interest you?
Well, I like reading and I like music, and I don't know, I don't know.
At your school, isn't there clubs that you can join that there's like a book club or like a reading club, anything like that, or resources out in your community that you can join?
No, not really, not that I can think of.
Have you?
Plus, well, even if I did join those groups, I would be known for being that kid that's in the reading group, and I don't think I'd want to be part of that.
So you don't want to be labeled,
Right, I don't want to be labeled as some loser outcast that just doesn't belong.
but you do like to read, but at the same time, you're telling me that losers read, but then in another breath, you're out smoking marijuana with a totally different crowd who probably think books are uncool. Am I correct?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's kind of hard for a lot of my friends who smoke way more weed than I do to keep up in school and keep up their grades. I mean, I really do enjoy being a good student and doing the best I can in school.
Do your friends enjoy doing that? Keeping up in school, keeping up their marks, being on honor roll. Are you an honor roll student by any chance?
Well, I was last semester. This semester, I'm not sure. I might not be.
You might not be, and why is that?
Well, I have been smoking a lot more weed than usual.
Why?
I just feel a lot of pressure and stress from my parents who just always expect the best from me, and sometimes I just feel as though I can't live up to their standards.
What do your parents expect from you?
Well, they expect me to be the best and
The best at what?
at everything.
Such as?
At school, at my eventual career, just everything. They just want me to be perfect. They want me to be the perfect daughter. They want me to just be an excellent student, to be perfectly well behaved, and to have an amazing career when I'm older. I mean, it's just a lot of pressure.
What's your eventual